before we begin the interview session, may we ask your
for this interview. So my name is Tanzila Mustaqim. You can call me Mr. Tanzila or Mr. Mustaqim. Your is. And then, so what we can do today? What do you want to ask to?
I wanted to ask about maybe Mr. Tanzila share a bit about your career journey that led you to your current position. Was this always your dream job during your college years, or did you explore the other path before deciding on this one?
Okay. So for the first start, my career journey started when my interest in design that from my hobby that was playing game. So when my time in high school, I have spent many time to play game in the afternoon, in the evening, even in the midnight. So almost my all time is on screen. That led me to pursue my degree in computer science. And my first degree as undergraduate, I took study in the UNES, Universitas Negeri Semarang, in study program informatics. And in that college, I'm focusing the topic for my final project, or maybe you can call it skripsi in Indonesia, is sentiment analysis. The story behind that, during my study, there is many parts like the game, and then AI, and then cybersecurity. After I think for a long time, if I choose the game design path, it will take a long time for me, especially to design the graphical. And I'm not good enough in this because my study is more good grade at the logical study, like the mathematical and then programming and then AI. So that's why I'm choosing AI path, and that led to my final project, sentiment analysis in undergrad. And then I continue my studies and research in the master and doctoral study in IETS, Institute of Technology, not in sentiment analysis, but in computer vision, especially to detect ungodly analysis. Because I'm sure that if we use AI for the health, for the medicine, it will beneficial for everyone, especially in the remote hospital that didn't have like the big resources. And my path in career, beside the academical path, I have also worked in the IT staff in hospital in my city, in Sragen city, maybe for 9 months. After that, I continue my degree in ITS. After I graduate master, I took offer in the software engineer as a front-end developer in a startup called startup Trust Medis that focus on hospital information system, that good system. And maybe in that startup I have spent 9 months, if I'm not wrong. After that, I try to apply lecture position in the Telkom University, and
the biggest challenge when you first start applying for a job in the tech or informatics field are the specific skill, both hard skill and soft skill, that you believe are crucial for fresh graduate to stand out to employ?
So the biggest challenge that I have difficulties is theoretical knowledge and practical skills. For example, when I'm applying the IT staff in hospital, there is a need to master like the software engineering tasks and then the practical skill to repair some printers, some CCTV and the other things. And then for fresh graduates, hard skills such as programming, because when I was in undergraduate study, I didn't serious to take the full study of programming, and I have difficulties when I give the task. For example, can you make me some dashboard? I have some difficulty on that, and then I try to learn it from basic, like the logical, and then from the programming and the other thing. Also, the hard things came from algorithm, because algorithm is some fundamental thing. Everything run from algorithm, because when algorithm is not sufficient and not efficient enough, it will break in the future. So the database is like when we store some data on it, and we can managing the data more efficient. And soft skill also crucial, like communication, teamwork, discipline, adaptability, and willingness to work. And for the example, if you didn't have the communication skill, you will have some difficulties to talk with other teams, to talk with other teammates. For example, you have some problems in your tasks, and you cannot communicate it well, it will affect all the teamwork. That's it.
That is very insightful.
Next question. Could you describe your day-to-day responsibilities in your current role? Also, would you describe the work culture in your workplace? Is it more fast-paced and dynamic?
Okay. So as a lecturer, my daily responsibilities is teaching classes. For this semester, I'm teaching algorithm and programming, also the semantic AI, and then preparing learning materials, guiding students for the final project, also the research, and writing publications, and sometimes during academic or research collaborations. For example, I have collaborated with the hospital in Miami. Also, the work culture is quite dynamic because technology changes quickly. So lecturers also need to continuously update techniques, because if we didn't follow up the current trending, we will not get updated with current technologies, and the bad scenario, our students didn't have the skills to catch up with the current.
Okay, thank you.
And I want to ask, considering how fast the IT industry is evolving, what will be your most important advice for students like us, so we can stay competitive, adaptable, and prepared for the industry after graduation?
Okay, so that nice question, good question. My advice to student is to mastering the fundamental, like the algorithm, like the mathematical, and then programming. Because if you didn't have sufficient skill, especially in the logical thing, it will make you difficult when you create a programming task. For example, you have given a task to make backend, they're checking about the databases, especially the government databases. If you didn't have a logical fundamental, it will make you hard. It will make you stuck. So for the first thing, you can learn the mathematical, logical, and then also programming. After that, when you have the theoretical knowledge, so it's time to practical knowledge. Because if you just learn the theoretical, it is not used. But if you learn the practical, like for example, build experiment project, like build back end, build front end, and if you're interested in AI, you can try some modeling, deep learning, AI, SPM, and forest, and the other things. Because when you have the experience, maybe handling error, maybe structuring some problems into the real code, it will give you insight. Especially if you have the difficulties in the future, because you have experience in the past. So that's it. Just balancing it between the theoretical knowledge and practical example.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time and for sharing your valuable experience and advice with us. We truly appreciate the insights that you have shared today. Hopefully, this interview can also inspire and motivate students who are preparing for the future career in the IT field. That's concludes our interview session. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you have a successful future.
Okay, after listening to the interview, I personally learned many new things about career in the IT industry. Before this discussion, I used to think that career path in technology we usually very straightforward. For example, student graduate, apply for job, and then directly work in profession related to their major. But from Sir's explanation earlier, I realized that reality is often much more dynamic than that. I think many students sometimes feel pressure to immediately know what they want to become in the future. Some people already know they want to become programmer, UI UX designer, or data analyst, while the others are still confused about which field suits them best. From the interview, I learned that it is actually normal for students to still exploring their interest during college. Another thing that caught my attention was the importance of adaptability. Technology changes very quickly, so people working in IT need to continue learning and improving themselves. I think this can be challenging, but at the same time, it also exciting because there will always the opportunity to learn new things. I also realized that technical skill alone are not enough in the workplace earlier. Sir explained that communication skill, teamwork, and professionalism are also very important. Sometimes students focus too much on grade or coding ability, but forget that company also value attitude and collaboration skill. In my opinion, joining organization, participating in project, or doing internship during college can help students improve the soft skill. Through this experience, students can learn responsibility, teamwork, and how to communicate idea properly. I also found it interesting when Sir talked about work culture in the IT industry. Many people imagine IT jobs are simply sitting in the front of a computer all day, but apparently teamwork and discussion are also major part of the job. Employees often need to coordinate with different teams and solve problems together. From this interview, I feel more motivated to continue improving myself little by little. I think students should not be afraid of making mistakes because mistakes are part of the learning process. The important thing is continue to try, continue to learn, and not giving up easily when facing difficult. Overall, today's interview gave me a better understanding about the reality of working in the IT field and also remind me that preparation for future career should start from now, even through small experience during college.
From the day interview and discussion, I learned that career journeys are not always predictable. Sometimes students already have certain plans during college, but after gaining more experience, their interest or goals can change. I think this is something very normal, especially in the IT field where there are many different career opportunities. One thing I found very inspiring was how Sir explained the importance of continuous learning. Technology develops very quickly, which means people working in IT cannot stop learning after graduating from college. They need to continue adapting the new technologies, new systems, and new challenges. I think this mindset is important for students as well. Sometimes students only focus on passing class, but in reality, learning should continue beyond the classroom. Nowadays, there are many online resources available, such as tutorial course, videos, and documentation, which students can use to improve their skills independently. I also realized the practical experience is very valuable. Earlier, Sarah mentioned that projects, internships, and organizational experience can help students prepare for the professional world. Through those activities, students can gain experience solving real problems and working with teams. Another important point from today's interview was the importance of soft skills. Many people think IT careers only require technical abilities, but communication and teamwork are also essential in workplace. Employees often need to discuss ideas, explain solutions, and collaborate with others. I think communication skills are especially important because even if someone has excellent technical skills, it may still become difficult if they cannot communicate effectively with teammates or clients. Besides that, I also learned that confidence and willingness to try are very important. Many students hesitate to start projects because they are afraid of failure and afraid their skills are not good enough yet. But from today discussion, I realized the improvement comes through practice and experience. I personally feel motivated to start building more experience from now on, whether through personal projects, teamwork, or learning the new technologies little by little. I think consistency is more important than trying to become perfect immediately. Lastly, today interview remind me that success is not only measured by position or salaries, but also the personal growth, learning experience, and how do people continue improving themselves over time. After listening to today's interview session, I realized that preparing for future career is not something that can be done instantly. There are many things students need to develop, not only technical knowledge, but also mental discipline and communication skills. One thing I found very interesting was when she explained that many professionals in the IT industry started by exploring different fields before finally finding the role that suited them best. I think this is very relatable for students because many of us are still in the process of discovering our interests and strengths. Sometimes students compare themselves with others who already seem very scale of successful, which can make me then feel insecure. But from today's interview, I learned that everyone has different journey and learning process. That's important. This is continuing to improve step by step. I also noticed that adaptability was discussed several times. Technology evolves rapidly, so people working in IT need to keep learning continuously. I think curiosity is an important quality because curious people are usually more motivated to explore new ideas and technologies. Another lesson I gained today is the importance of portfolio and project experience. Academic grades are important, but practical experience can also help students demonstrate their abilities. Even simple project can become a valuable experience if students truly understand the process behind them. I think teamwork experience is also very important because most professional projects involve collaboration between many people. Through teamwork, students can learn communication, problem solving, leadership, and responsibility. Earlier year also mentioned that challenge and pressure are common in workplace, especially when handling deadline or solving technical problems. I think students need to prepare mentally for those situations by improving time management and maintaining positive mindset. Personally, I feel more motivated to become more active in improving my skill and experience after this interview. I think students should not wait until graduation before preparing for career. Small steps taken during course can become important for foundation for the future. Overall, this interview gave me important perspective about the realities of working in the IT industry and also encouraged me to continue learning without being afraid of failure of challenge.
From the day interview and discussion, I learned many valuable lessons about career and self-development in the IT field. One that really stayed in my mind was the idea that success does not happen instantly. Within every achievement, there is usually a long process with learning, challenge, and experience. I think many students sometimes feel anxious about the future because they feel they have not achieved and not yet. Social media can also make people compare themselves too much with others. But from today's interview, I realized that everyone has different timeless and journey. Another important lesson for me was the importance of course to start many students are often to try because they think their skills are still the kids. However, if people keep waiting until they feel fully ready, they may never start at all. I also learning that mistakes are normal during learning process. Experience in IT error and failure. happen very often. Sometimes projects do not work as expected. Programs have bugs or ideal file, but those situations can actually become valuable learning experience. Besides technical skill, areas that soft skills are equally important. Communication, teamwork, adaptability, and professionalism. Especially in work, the best in really project. People learning or along so collaboration skill become very valuable. I think organization, internship, and project experience during college can help students improve those ability. Those experience students can also build confidence and learning how to handle responsibility. Another thing that interests me was the result of continuous learning, technology development rapidly. So people in IT had to keep adapting. I think have caution and reason to learn new thing is one of the most important qualities for students and this field. I also realized that building portfolios and gaining experience are important to prepare for future career. Even small projects can help students improve skill and show their progress over time. Personally, after the interview, I feel more motivated to continue learning and improving myself further. I think students should focus on growth rather than being afraid of failure. As long as we continue trying and learning, we are already moving forward. Overall, today's interview and discussion give more better understanding about the reality of the IT industry and also empowered me to become more prepared for future resilience and cooperation.